They're not gonna be like, "Oh, Johnny Depp, nice black guy, get it." It's more. It's more like. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Say What podcast. My name is Sohile Ali, and I'm joined, as always, by my lovely co-host, the only Yousuf Naderpoor. You're either watching, viewing, listening, subscribing. We really appreciate you if you give it a like on Spotify, follow it, download it, stream it in your car, in the snow, wherever you're going. We don't know. Apple Podcasts, 5-star review. We really appreciate it. You don't even have to write anything in that box. You can just leave 5 stars and go on with your day. I open that
$20 for every 5-star.
From him. He'll Venmo you, and you'll be on your way. But on YouTube, appreciate you. Leave a like, comment below, and subscribe for all future videos. You already know. Quick little shout out in the beginning. It's episode 19, so shout out to all of you for sticking with us, and shout out to us for keeping this thing going. You know, we got our supporters out there. Last episode on YouTube was one of the most viewed ones since like the Logan Paul Floyd one. So yeah, we came back with that Capitol Hill clickbait,
Shout
baby.
Out to national tragedy.
Only took a near 9/11, but no, everything is gonna be good for this one. And like I said, we got some good topics again for this week. We're gonna be talking about upcoming Marvel Cinematic Universe news. We're gonna be talking about a little more politics stuff. We saw Trump was impeached again. You know, that's
we're gonna keep it short,
relevant. Yeah,
we're keep it short,
a little
last
light.
time it was like right off the bat heavy.
Yes,
politics.
And a loud of the week that you're not gonna miss. So please stick around to the very end. We appreciate you a lot. And also, real quick, I uploaded a new comedy video on the channel. If you would love to check that out, I would really appreciate that. Click the card, link in the description, and it's on the channel, so you can check that out. So appreciate you guys. It's a little college skit there. But anyway, Yousuf, brother.
Speaking of college,
good to see you. Yeah, we were actually talking about this. We've been on a bit of a break. Not a bit of a.
It was like a month long.
Some might say a month-long break.
It was
paradise.
You just stay at home.
Yeah.
You do whatever you want to do. You sleep in as late as you want, and there's no repercussion.
No, man.
Maybe from your peers being like, "Hey, man, it's 7 p.m."
You said you'd be here a day ago. What?
The party has been over. You are done.
Yousuf came and I asked him, pull up your schedule, and he bawled. And he said no.
I wanted to cry. I was like doing like the fake cry, like, oh my, and then like actual real tears started coming out. And I was like, is this real or fake?
That's when you know. That's when you know, man. But it's coming up to a close. Not everything though. You have some 8-week classes. We got some 13-week classes. So
shut up.
Slowly. That means they're not starting yet. You dunce. Dude, we can enjoy this week. And hey, tomorrow's a holiday. Hey, today's a holiday rather. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day, everybody. That's today. The Monday. How about a day on, not a day off, but also enjoy the day off, as we are.
Enjoy the last moments of freedom you have. Honestly,
the meetings are moved,
dude.
Enjoy it.
Like I was like, I thought about it, and I was like, it'll be okay. I'll be fine. Nope, I'm not fine. I'm not okay. I'm none of these.
About classes.
I was like lying to myself, being like, I'll be ready when. I'll be ready to go when break is over, like at the beginning of break.
Yeah.
And then, here we are.
Yeah.
I am like so close to just being like, you know what? Maybe if I went off the grid, I could survive. Like just give me Wi-Fi so I can like just stream some movies and like a bow and arrow, and I will survive off of the wilderness.
Caveman shit.
Like,
oh God.
I will be straight. Remember the fucking Even Stevens?
Yeah.
When they go.
I don't remember that episode.
No, it was the movie.
Oh.
When they go to like Hawaii or something.
Didn't see it.
You didn't see that movie?
No.
You gotta watch it. It's so good.
It's on Disney Plus.
Perfect amount of like 90s Disney, or no, it was like early 2000s.
Yeah, that's right.
Or like early 2000s corniness. Shia LaBeouf.
Was it just called Even Stevens the movie? Or was it like
I think it was the
Even Stevens Go?
I think it was just
Honolulu, baby.
Or it might have been some corny shit like that.
Yeah.
But like there's a scene where the sister she goes tribal and like she's in the wild.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
Castaway. How about Castaway?
Yeah,
can we get a
Castaway
reference?
is
Can we get a
serious.
reference to something a little more? No,
Castaway
the
is
sister,
serious.
not him. The sister, not even the real movie.
I'm not Tom Hanks. I'm
this
not gonna fuck a ball like a Wilson.
He lost
ball.
it. He lost it before he could have sex with it.
Okay, either way,
I will call Robert Zemeckis.
I will like. I was like, the Castaway is too serious. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, me being in the wild. What would it be more like? Would it be like the Rugrats movie?
Okay, now we're talking.
Or
I like
would it
that.
be like Bear Grylls, like actually trying to survive?
What was that guy's name from the Wild Thornberries?
The fucking what?
The guy, the crazy look at the monkey.
Oh yeah, wasn't it Eugene or something?
Ugh.
It sounded some. I gotta look it up.
Thank you.
God damn it! That
Wild
That was
Thornberries.
a deep cut. I forgot all about that.
Well, that's the movie I think of. I think of Rugrats Go Wild. Right?
Yeah.
Oh man, what a
Yeah, that
great
was like the fucking crossover.
of the century. Yeah.
Oh my god, this.
What's his name? Niles? No.
Nigel.
Not.
Nigel.
You said Eugene. I said Niles.
We were just like combine the names.
Wait, what was
Nigel
it?
Thornberry.
Nigel. That's right. Wait.
Tim Curry did his voice.
Wait, no. Nigel was the main character's name. What's
no. Eliza was this one,
Okay, we'll go over to.
and then this guy.
No, I'm talking about the Tasmanian devil looking motherfucker, like the.
Oh, Donnie.
Thank you.
Okay, there we go.
You're Donnie. Okay. Okay,
So much
moving
for
on.
that blast of the past, but
Moving on.
But other than that, you know,
Yeah.
it's been pretty good. It's pretty good.
You know, we're
Nothing to complain
whether
about.
we like it or not, school's starting. A moment of silence.
Yeah.
But also, it's still online. Like it could be. We could be going. in
My
this
lab is in person.
You're doing
which sucks.
media camera work. I feel like that's awesome. You get to go. That's probably a silver lining
I
for
still
you,
haven't
maybe.
got my books.
Get out of here.
Like the last few semesters,
soapbox.
I haven't needed the books at all. I would just except I did, but I've kind
Plays
of
and stuff, maybe. Yeah.
like
the
I was
books.
like looking at PDFs and shit online.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it was wrong. Like they'd be
Oh
like the
no.
page numbers would be
Oh
off,
god.
and I'd be like, "The fuck?"
Read
are
to page
you reading?
50.
I would have to scan a whole play in like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So when it gets to my turn, I'm like,
I love the forward.
I love the part where she dies. Everyone's like, what?
Oh yeah. We just started.
We didn't even get to that part.
Well, she has a lovely role.
All right, but
Speaking of roles,
done with school.
yeah.
Forget about
Let's
it.
talk about something. We said MCU stuff. You know, there was a lot going on last week. We're gonna talk about the major stuff this week, but some fun.
Mhm.
Deadpool 3 apparently is gonna take place in the MCU.
And it's gonna be rated R.
Oh,
Which is
yeah.
perfect.
Consistent.
Perfect.
And that's funny because just this past weekend, T.J. Miller, the comedian, the guy who was just here in Indy last weekend.
Oh fuck, really?
Yeah, at Helium. I mean,
Was-
I saw it. He's in. You know who T.J. Miller?
Yeah,
is? Yeah.
He's got the
So
glasses.
it's funny, Deadpool connection.
Yeah. You're like an older, a fucking avocado, fucking older avocado. That guy, yeah.
I saw a picture of him. Some open micers posted a picture with him, and he looked like Joey when he wore all of Chandler's clothes.
Yeah.
Remember that? Like he literally had on everything, like a tie, a jacket, a winter coat, scarf.
That guy's a character.
He's crazy.
I like his comedy, but like,
Yeah.
he's weird.
And I've been meaning to get like, because I finished Veep, I want to get back into a new show like Silicon Valley.
Mhm.
Did you ever watch
No,
Silicon Valley?
it's not.
He's
On
in that
HBO
too.
Max.
Exactly. Dude, I went through like HBO Max's thing last night and added so many movies, so many classics.
So many.
You ever go through like the
fucking-
really classic cuts? Like they have
Yeah.
like Gone with the Wind classic.
Yeah.
And they have like Charlie Chaplin films and
Yeah,
shit.
dude,
bro.
they have literally everything. I cannot stress this enough, man. HBO Max is the best streaming service. Like,
it's god
down.
tier. It's
especially
god
for
tier.
like comic fans. Like we were talking about this before.
the Batman catalog.
I was watching the old Batman like series, like the Batman the animated series and Batman Beyond.
Mhm.
Like legit, I
They
think
got 'em.
there was one night I spent like 9 hours watching
Just
Batman Beyond. I cleared through Batman Beyond.
Childhood re-enhanced.
Such a good show.
Yeah.
Like it still holds. Like that's
You probably
that's
notice more now too. You're probably
Yeah.
like, look at this plot line.
Dude, do you remember the like, well, obviously you remember. Do you remember when we were talking when I was like ranting about kids movies in like the earlier episode? I think it
Oh
was, like,
yeah,
episode
how
6
back
or 7.
then kids movies
Yeah.
are doper and kids
Yeah.
shows were better
Dude,
than like they are today.
those
True.
shows, like I rewatched them last night. I was like, this is fucking missing. And like,
Like it holds up as you
Yeah.
now an older
Yeah.
guy. Yeah.
it holds up, and it's like it was a kid show, but it had like adult lessons. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like kid shows today are never ever gonna get that level of like Bruce Timm, that animation style, that fucking the darkness, but like also like the lightheartedness of the show, like the perfect mixture. So good.
Dude, they have all of like these the films. They
got everything.
Batman, Doomsday, or Superman,
they have all
Doomsday,
the DC animated.
All the films.
Yeah. Which like I don't really like care about those that much. But
some of those were cool, like Killing Joke.
The Flashpoint one is really good.
Flashpoint, Batman Batman versus Robin.
Yeah.
They have all of them.
Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker. And they have the uncensored version.
That's the one that's on there.
Yeah, that's the uncensored.
And what was the difference with that one? Like, so they have like the beating of Robin.
Yeah. So here's what happened.
Spoiler.
The heavy spoiler.
Sorry.
If you haven't seen it by now, though, like what the fuck?
It's only been like 20 years.
Like what are you doing? Like, come on,
Alex.
He hasn't seen it.
No, I.
Oh, dude. Okay, I'm sure Alex. He's got to have seen it.
To be honest with you,
didn't see it, I'll be surprised.
Don't clown our boy, but to be honest with you,
I'm not gonna clown
he may be more of a contemporary fan, not
You're
so
trash,
much. Bro. I wore Star Wars for you. He's back from Disney anyway.
You bastard. Anyway, so
got a lightsaber the size of. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. So the fucking the thing.
Uncensored
here's
version.
the difference. So the Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker movie, when it initially released, a lot of parents were like, "What the fuck? This is too violent for kids. Like, why would you show this?"
I wonder if that was in theaters.
I don't think
like
it might have been, but I
DVD.
don't think it was. It should have been. That shit's a masterpiece.
That would have been cool.
I remember there was a Pippi it was the Pokemon, the first movie.
That was definitely
on VHS.
Oh sure, yeah. Okay.
So when you put in the VHS, there would be all the previews and shit.
Right.
The Batman Beyond.
Return of the was on
Joker
that tape.
It was so unsettling because it's just
trailer.
The Joker. Yeah, because it's just the Joker laughing.
Oh.
Do you remember that?
I know exactly.
It was like
trailer.
it was like the 3D logo of like the Batman, and it's like,
dude,
it like
dude,
fucking terrified me as a kid.
Literally have to like forward sometimes. Like,
I can't do it.
You're watching Pokemon tape at night,
and then there'd be like the Pokemon like mini movie like before the actual movie.
Dude, talk about the original short film in the beginning.
We were talking about this too. We were like, that movie was like legitimately good.
The little one that they put in the beginning.
Yeah, the movie as a whole.
Yeah, for real. We were talking about Pokemon movies, and like the one we mentioned, the first movie where they do the tournament thing and Pikachu meme and the Pika-Pee and
Mewtwo.
Dude, you go on Rotten Tomatoes, this thing was eaten apart.
It was like 24%.
Yes.
I don't understand.
All the Pokemon movies, except like up to, I guess, Detective Pikachu, were slammed. Like Pokemon the movie 3000, the third one.
The later ones, yeah, I understand. Like, that's
true.
fine.
But like this
the first one,
Mewtwo,
that one was hard hitting.
Mew fucking 2 just...
Dude, watching
talking
Mewtwo's
about humanity
origin is so dope. I will like die on this hill. That introduction for Mewtwo was like the best it could have been.
And his monologue at the end where he's like, I guess we are all brothers. Like his whole it's really someone like tweeted it character by character and was like, that's Mewtwo, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You probably thought that was Malcolm X. Like that's how
dude, it was
profound.
So good. Yeah.
And it's unfortunate because I think you have to just like rent them. Like I can't think of any service that has them.
I don't know.
For free or whatever, but
for all I know, fucking who owns that?
Nintendo.
Nintendo, they own the Pokemon.
Wait, sorry. Pokemon owns Pokemon.
Right.
Pokemon.
Like Nintendo has the game.
It's actually Pokemon.
Oh,
they're like
they'll probably start their own fucking streaming
Pokemon
service.
Plus. Yeah.
The Pokedex online.
Dude, the remote. It's like the thing.
Hey, if they do that, I want a cut.
Dude, someone said Pokemon, bro. People don't know sometimes. It's like the biggest like IP in the world.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy.
Like the fucking now the Pokemon like card unboxings that's coming.
Oh
up.
yeah, I mean
that's like
exactly.
surging up now. Like it was before, but like really popping now.
Definitely, yeah. But just like between all the merch and the games, and it's the fact that it's like worldwide known for well over 20 years now. But
we went okay. We had to go back to the first
Deadpool 3.
Wait. We didn't talk about the Batman Uncensored. We need to get to that.
Oh my god, you were talking about the trailer.
Yeah, we need to cut back to that.
Okay, what was
we'll cut to the uncensored.
What was the
and
difference?
Then we'll go back to
okay.
So the uncensored, I've moved my feet so much. Now so I was like 1, 2. I'm doing my own routine. All right, but so the uncensored version has blood in it, and it has a different way for how another spoiler. The Joker gets killed in the movie. So there's one. The first way, the uncensored way, is that the Robin that he was torturing shoots him with like a gun, and then he dies there.
That's the clean way.
Yeah. No, that was the uncensored. That's the one that got a lot of shit.
Oh, okay. Because I never seen that.
Yeah, that one. The one we saw like when you're at your.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that one was the censored version.
Where the little baby, the kid Joker shoots him.
No, the kid Joker is the Robin. There's so much.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
my bad.
So, yeah,
that's the uncensored version. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Because there's blood
with
in
the thing.
it.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of other scenes that they cut out.
And his crying laughter after he shot.
That remains the same.
We saw that. Okay,
yeah, that's what we saw.
Yeah.
And then the censored version, there's no blood. They cut out a couple scenes, and the way that the Joker dies is more of like an accident.
Mm-hmm.
So like he starts chasing the Robin, and then he like pulls a switch while he has a bunch of like wires on him, and then he gets electrocuted, which is way more violent in my opinion.
Yeah,
like, the way they showed it, it was way more fucking
electrocuted.
Like, yeah,
and just fried to death. Yeah,
and then they have the same like crying after, which is also like, you know.
Oh God,
and
dude.
The uncensored version is just so good. Like they're both really good, but the uncensored version just hits different. Dude, but anyway,
yeah.
But yeah,
check that out, man.
Really, if you have HBO Max, I swear to you, watch the animated.
It's like a freaking a Greek tragedy. That movie. It's
so good.
A masterpiece. That's crazy.
So good.
But yeah, going through all the HBO Max shows, like they got it all.
Now let's get back to Marvel.
They got it all. Yeah. All right, back to these guys. And what are they gonna do? It's gonna be in the MCU. Deadpool 3. And you know, someone mentioned, you know, the new WandaVision show.
Yeah.
To be honest,
the first 2 episodes came out.
Yeah, they're out.
And I saw the Jeremy Jahns review.
Okay.
And I think from what I remember, I was like cooking.
Yeah.
But, like I'm pretty sure he liked it, but like the thing is, they're shooting it like it's like a parody of like an I Love Lucy show.
That's right.
And it doesn't explain anything
of why it's like that. Yeah. I watched I think 10 minutes and I said I'm not getting into this. I just can't.
Which is fine.
Yeah, but the reason I brought that up to begin with was just because that WandaVision apparently is like the first piece of MCU official content since like I guess 500 days or whatever Endgame Part 2 was in the MCU, right? That series. And all that to be said.
And it got like a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes already.
Well,
already. Like what?
Dude, that thing was advertised everywhere. I'm not.
I swear to God, someone's like bribing these
guys.
Yeah. There's no fucking way.
I guess I only watched the 15 minutes. So who am I to say?
It's probably because like they're keeping it like this because they want to have like some big like reveal in the show and be like, whoa.
I mean, it's good to have a show.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Just roll it out.
But as long as they execute it well.
Yeah. And then not same time, but also this week, Chris Evans was trending because
did he know he was gonna be cast or because he was
did you see the tweet
to me? Yeah. I'm like, they're about to pay him?
Well, now I feel like
they
have to. Oh my God,
they're about to be like, hey man, I know you like gave us your body for like 10 years.
How about another 10 more?
Yeah.
We'll take some of Robert Downey Jr.'s salary.
Yeah. I mean, now they don't have to pay Robert Downey Jr. So they're like, all right, you're the next guy.
Yeah.
Now. Especially since like you had like a successful movie like Knives Out, you know, like
my God, you're just saying Chris Evans in general.
Yeah, just
my God,
he like the Captain America like is his role. But I'm saying like he's shown his talent in other movies.
Oh sure.
So like Marvel's definitely gonna have to be like, you got a taste for the other movies. Like, come on.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
What do you think, Jeremy Irons? Come here. You're gonna die with this role.
Jeremy Renner hasn't even left yet, and we barely use him,
bro. Oh my God.
He developed an app
and music.
Yeah, he's doing commercials for Jeep. Oh
God.
Oh my God. Such a good.
He was great in American Hustle. I just watched that last night. So
he's
good.
A great actor.
So good.
He's off the deep end.
Yeah.
But anyway.
That case, so that and the Deadpool, so it was like, okay, it was a little bit of an MC, and then his tweet was great, where he's like, here we go. Must be this news to me.
Fuck up.
And also, did you hear about this Army Hammer situation?
Is it about like his kid sucking his toe?
What? No, it's not that. That's bullshit.
Okay,
That's got as much water
do you
as
remember
Kanye Jeffree Star.
No. Do you remember that?
No.
So Army Hammer posted, and his wife posted a video, of like his son was like sucking.
Okay,
his toe.
just stop. Just
No,
stop.
it was just-
No,
no,
but
it wasn't-
don't. Okay,
it wasn't
I
sex.
understand.
It wasn't-
But don't muddy up the new thing.
I'm
Okay.
just saying,
Okay, all right.
wait a minute.
All right.
Wait a minute. So just hold on. The kid's sucking his toe, right? And instead of like him and his wife being like, "Hey man, maybe don't do that," they're like, "You're recording? Look at this shit." And then like you got a lot of backlash about that.
As you should have.
Yeah, that's fucking weird. Anyway.
Just kiss him on the mouth like Brady.
Yeah, just fucking stick your tongue in his mouth.
Oh my God. What the hell is the matter with you?
What?
All right, you.
It's their fault.
you-
They need to stop this.
I'm cutting you off for a
They
second.
need to stop. Okay, sorry.
It's their fault.
Yeah, it is. But
He,
go back.
as of late, the real news, this fucking tabloid from 10 months.
Tom Brady, Army Hammer, abusing their kids.
Okay, what was it? I'll tell you.
Okay.
His DMs were kind of leaked. DMs to some girls
Bother.
over the years. Nothing like Chris D'Elia-esque where they're underage. No, and nothing.
Chris Lee was exonerated. Hold on, we're gonna fix that right there. For the most part, it was a creepy dude, but they were legal. Okay, sorry. Continue.
And all really the problem was with these Army Hammer messages were simply he's a bit of a freak, as it were. Just a bit of a sexual freak, you know.
Like a deviant.
Yeah, sure. Like in layman's terms, a dog. You know, just like really.
Like bestiality.
No.
Dude, don't.
No,
A
like,
dog?
Like,
What else?
What? Like he's a dog. He wants to get after. Like just a very creepy, just kind of explicit, just all in words. No, just like
can't get into it.
kinky stuff, abuse.
Or like a leash.
Enough with the dog. Okay, I said he's a dog. Like you said.
Oh, he's okay. I thought I was like, what do you do? Dog?
No, I said in layman's terms we would call him a dog.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, this
My
guy.
bad. I'm
It's
sorry.
like talking to voice
I
assistant.
haven't eaten, bro.
Okay, and all that to say. Also, so his Twitter. You know how your likes are public.
Oh,
Don't forget, people, your likes are public.
for real.
That's why. Never mind.
Never mind.
But Army Hammer should have never mind because in his likes, people screenshot it from years ago and as of late too. Just like like I mentioned, like kinky stuff. Like just imagine a picture of just like
Just say it.
just leather bondage and yeah, just that sort of stuff. And he's just liking these
Like the Pulp Fiction
pictures.
gimp.
I didn't want to say it, but yeah, exactly. Stuff like that. He's liking that's in his likes. And so he really didn't do anything except for just be a bit of a little too much about that online. He wasn't even open about it. He didn't think he answered the Chris D'Elia. Wait, I thought Snapchats go away. Like he just didn't even realize. And then this came out. And everyone was just kind of like Army Hammer trending. And was like, when I see Army Hammer trend, I'm like, no, not him too. But then you read further, and then you're just kind of like, like I almost wish it was the other thing. Yeah. And so, what did he do? He released a statement, and he was set to be in a movie with Jennifer Lopez coming up.
Don't
like,
tell me.
big movie. He pulled himself out of it.
Oh, okay.
What? Oh, you
He
think?
pulled himself
Yeah.
out.
He withdrew.
I thought
He
I
withdrew.
thought this was like, you fucking
No,
deviant.
no,
Get
they're
the
not.
fuck out of my office.
They're not gonna be like, oh, Johnny Depp, nice black guy, get it. It's more like just like he said.
come here. I
He
know
said he wants some time to be with his family. You know, you go make a movie, you don't see your family for 6 months. So he said,
Dude, imagine being his fucking son.
I need to be.
No, not even because of the stuff I said.
Oh, good.
Just like
Yeah.
you're like online, you're like Army, Dad, like just a whole new world.
It's terrible, man. It's terrible. Yeah, that's why mommy's closet was locked. Just some stuff,
That's
but
why there was that suit.
I knew they weren't going scuba.
He said he was allergic to latex.
No, bro, for real though. But that's he did that thing, and he's. I feel like that's the good move. Just chill out,
I mean, does it really matter?
hang with the fam.
Like you're like, I mean, like his privacy was like invaded. I understand that, but
Yeah.
like, is it that big?
That's not a big deal. That's not. A big
But like,
deal.
is it that big a thing to be like, can't do this movie, man? It's too much. You know what I mean?
Nah.
And with Jennifer Lopez, you know what? Maybe no.
Maybe you look at some of those likes.
One thing leads to another, and A-Rod is watching you from the closet.
Home run. A-Rod's in the little TV.
But
Frickin' heck,
But
dude.
okay, that's
great.
Good. I thought Army
That's
Hammer was
great.
about to get fucking just
No.
ruined for it.
Nope. Just like we all have our things.
Mm.
Some guys' things are out there, and
Call Me by Your Name is about to be a very different movie.
about to be a documentary. No, but hey,
Predator is always the one that's closest to you.
I haven't seen the movie.
I didn't see it. They're apparently making a sequel.
Oh yeah,
Like-
might have to wait a while.
It's like roles reversed.
God,
Timothy Chalamet.
I've grown up now. I'm Oscar nominated.
I'm in Dune, motherfucker. What can you say about me?
Okay, well, moving on. Hey, how about something a little more masculine?
Oh, we saw
More
the Mandalorian.
masculine.
We started watching the Mandalorian.
Okay, yeah, okay. So let
Sorry,
me just
'cause it was related to
don't
Disney.
tell us what happens. We've only seen 3 episodes, and we're only watching them together
We have been dodging. I know
with our buddy
one,
Ethan and Jack.
I know one big spoiler at the end because I saw it. Like,
You do?
on-
Yeah.
But I'm not. I don't.
I don't know anything.
else.
So there you go. Yeah, we've been watching Mandalorian. We watched 3 straight. The first 3.
What a banger, dude!
I mean, yeah,
Actually
I feel
slapped.
like so. What do you call it? Late to the party, of
Yeah.
course, because every week in the past year,
Which like,
when-
we're kind of lucky because they had to wait like. I
they
think
literally had to wait a
they-
week.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was like it's a real shoot. Yeah, like a series.
But we're
We're just-
like.
So we should definitely do our best to like get over to
Yeah,
Ethan's and just
I
like
swear.
pop, or you just come here and we watch it here because
Yeah,
I have Disney Plus.
I don't want to support Disney Plus. I don't want to do it.
Okay.
But The Mandalorian is so good.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, actually, there's like that ad for like Hulu, Disney Plus, and
The whole
ESPN
package. Yep.
for like $12.
Yep.
I was like,
That's a hell of a
I
consideration.
might do it.
Yeah.
But I don't want.
Okay.
It's fucked.
Okay. Damn. But
I could get into that, but we don't have enough time.
I
for
feel
it
like
anyway.
we're hardly, people that talk through like the series and stuff because I feel like most people have seen it, but
Yeah.
we know why you love it. I get it
Straight
now.
up, Pedro Pascal, dope as fuck. Like,
He's-
we knew that from Narcos.
He's walking around, not I have a clue where he's walking.
I'm like, we were talking about, I was like, how the fuck can they see through that tiny ass visor?
His acting.
He's
It's
like,
amazing.
He has to do like Scent of a Woman training where like he's got Al Pacino's like, how did you act blind? He
Like-
goes, well, I surrounded myself with blind people and hoo-ah. You know? And then he's like, no, but how did you act while being blind? I can't see shit out of this thing, man.
He's at the home with the helmet on. You think this is funny?
So, he's like, he like goes on like a parade. He goes to like Disney World for like a surprise like parade thing.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, can't see shit. Someone throws like a thing at him.
I love the fans.
I do this for you.
So good. Everyone's good. You recognized Werner Herzog?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Werner Herzog. who's, like,
Herzog.
a German director.
Yep.
Kind of pretentious.
John Favreau created. John Favreau produced.
What a fucking
written.
Can we just talk about how John Favreau like
I need to pull up
captures
this thing. 'cause
childhood
it's a-
so well?
It's a funny connection, but yeah, keep
Like-
talking
like-
about John Favreau.
Dude, first off, he made Chef. Like, come on. Two.
Wimbledon, that's the name of the movie. Sorry.
What is it?
Random movie. A 2004 rom-com featuring Paul Bettany, so Vision,
Uh-huh.
and like John Favreau's in it.
Oh, fuck.
So it's like so random, like this cluster of like what soon became
Disney was
these-
like, let's just take him and just do it. Whoever he
Dude.
worked with, get him back.
in 04 they're doing he's a tennis player.
He can capture like the nostalgia of like a big franchise like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like why? Like think about how we saw the original movies. Why did we like I watched like episode 6 or episode 5 and 6 like nonstop.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
as a kid in
Yeah.
the upstairs in the restaurant. You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
that little
yeah.
fucking TV with like
Yep.
a DVD player. Like I'd watch that nonstop. And he captured exactly what it felt like in The Mandalorian,
Yeah.
like of watching Star Wars, like the original Star Wars, not the new Star Wars, like the
Right.
first Star Wars, the new like the
Force
sequel
Awakens.
trilogy.
Pretty
That
good.
one really
Yeah.
it got it.
Yeah.
It was like it got me excited for the rest.
Yeah.
And then they fucking not just dropped the ball, but they dropped the baby on a pile of needles. You know,
on
like,
his head, yeah.
like straight up. They're just in fact they just spiked it down.
Kathleen
you know?
Kennedy said, "Whoops." Yeah.
Sorry. Like,
And Mandalorian is dark, it's gritty, it's
Yeah,
raw,
which
like
is perfect.
yeah.
Like there's humor in it, but that's what I was talking about with like when like the MCU like There's
when they do humor.
They would sacrifice dramatic moments for like comedy.
Yeah.
Like you know, like in Thor Ragnarok, that's when it really started happening.
Yeah.
And then like they were like, "Hey man, this movie made a lot of money."
Taika Waititi in the driver's seat. He's gonna make it a Jojo Rabbit.
Hey, Nazis! They make jokes.
Hey, Mel Brooks made Hitler funny. I can make him cute.
I can make him your best friend. But
your kid don't want to hang with him. But yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, bro, it was so good. Like obviously, I knew it was good. Going into it, I was like, oh, I didn't realize like this.
Yeah.
And great point to where you said like Jon Favreau bringing back that feeling of the original series. You know, I mean, those who haven't seen the first 2 episodes, go F yourself. But like, it's not a
go fuck yourself.
It's not a spoiler. But the moment where the steel, what's the name of that? The steel, like those fat stacks of steel.
Yeah,
the thing it was in.
Yeah.
Did you know about that thing? What that container it's in, that white thing?
No, I didn't. That's what I was confused about.
Yeah. So that was literally the only thing that was a prop from I think episode 5 or episode 6 when they're leaving Lando Calrissian's place. It's like everyone's scattering. There's one worker carrying that thing, and it's literally back then it was an ice cream machine, and that's all it was. It was never explained. And back then, like he became known as like the ice cream machine guy because he was like he's running with this thing. Yeah. And Jon Favreau like took a picture of that I guess before like aired and like put it on Instagram and was just like ice cream emoji or something. Dude. He took that thing and brought it back to be like a.
That's what I'm saying, man. He like the small touches,
and he created it to be like the. Like an actual like storage locker for like important stuff, so that's pretty cool.
Fucking insane.
So we're really excited to watch more of it. You know,
legit, I might just like pirate the fuck out of this shit.
Bro, we'll just watch it. Fucking binge the rest of it.
Or I might just bum off someone's.
There's only 2 seasons, right?
Yeah, there's 2 seasons.
Yeah, bro.
2 seasons.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm so excited. Bro.
Yeah. No, it's some good stuff. But
and then so, and then the fuck was I gonna say? If I forget where I was at. Just like the Nets don't know where Kyrie is at. Hey, zinger.
Nice segue.
Okay, this is a terrible segue because we're not even talking about Kyrie. We're talking about basketball now. If you want it, if you don't want to listen to us talk about basketball, skip ahead like a little bit. Okay, there you go.
Oh now, yeah, how long? Skip ahead how long?
We'll see. So
5 to 8 minutes.
Now, the team I was already like lukewarm about, the Nets with Kyrie Irving and KD, right? That I was like, they're overrated team. They'll make it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
They got James Harden.
Yeah. They made a trade so that first off, Kyrie's off the grid. No one knows where he is.
Strip club
Yeah, dude. He also got fined $50K and then he forfeited $800K out of his contract.
Kyrie.
As punishment because he wasn't following protocol for COVID and like he was at a party.
Right.
And he's just not playing for his team for no fucking reason. So now he's in quarantine.
Yes.
So there's
literally.
That.
Yep.
And so on the other side of the country, you have James Harden, who is like out of shape. He's not like he played.
Apparently that was a heating pad he was wearing.
Whatever that was genius of him because everyone was like fat as fuck.
Even Houston was just like,
what do we do?
And the next picture of him at the Nets shooting shirt.
Yeah.
Trim.
Yeah. Just which that's what
same week.
There was a bunch of confusion about him because like there was a picture of him like hiking in Houston and like he was literally like a stick.
Oh wow!
Like he was, and then the day after is when that picture came out
with the light blue
gut,
with the light blue, yeah.
And everyone's like, "What could he have possibly
done
in
a day?
In one day, like less than 24 hours?"
Yeah, bro. No, that was the heating pad. And then there's just some that are like, mother effers are so evil on Photoshop. Like it's not like ridiculous,
but it's just
like,
enough to be
like, oh my god, what,
dude?
Like the core's not even warped. It's just his stomach. But then, now, like you said, on
it's
the
like
Nets,
them girls that like are pushing their fucking back out.
Freaking face over what was the original Cam Wow?
Yeah.
School with the 4. Anyway,
what a callback to that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
James Harden on the Nets.
Yeah, James Harden's on the Nets now, and he basically forced this trade, right, to the Nets.
Yeah, it was whining.
And he really. Why? Okay, let me get this. LeBron he went to Miami on free agency, right?
Yeah.
Free agency. Didn't force a trade, nothing like that. Everyone's like, it is the most it's like the most hated move in NBA history, other than the Kevin Durant.
Oh
That's
yeah.
like
Oh my god, dude.
completely different.
Yeah.
Now, Paul George forces a trade. Everyone's like, all right, whatever. Like, that's fine. James Harden forces a trade to a team with Kyrie Irving and KD.
Super team, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Where the fuck is the like? There's like a little bit of people with my point of view where it's like, where the fuck is the hate? But like, come on,
yeah,
you know. And we can get into. So there's a 3-team trade, right? For James
yeah. Oh.
Now, first off, the Nets just gave away their entire bench for James Harden, and I'm gonna try to get through this as calmly as possible.
Just think about the humanity for a little bit.
We're
all people.
We all know how I feel about Victor Oladipo. I love that man. I love Victor Oladipo so much. He was one of the only player I care about when he was at IU. You know, with fucking
Cody Zeller, Jordy. Tom Crean.
When they were the number 1 seed, and there was that fucking thing, first round exits, motherfuckers. Anyway, so Victor Oladipo, he gets on the Magic. He gets to OKC. He gets traded to the Indiana where he belonged. Sorry, and he literally, we were like, okay, bet we have a Hoosier on the team. The Pacers, if they're smart, they can make this a championship team. You know. And of course,
injuries.
Of course, Indiana Pacers, being who they are, they're like, you know what? We see this James Harden trade going down. We don't think Victor Oladipo is going to re-sign with us because we can't build a fucking team if our lives depended on it. And you know what? They trade him for a 2nd-round pick and Karis LeVert. Okay, that Karis LeVert, solid player. On Victor Oladipo's level, in my opinion, fuck no. He doesn't offer nearly as much, right? So Victor Oladipo got traded to Houston with John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins. So now Houston has their own.
Okay, you don't have to tell the whole story. Okay, just get to the points a little bit. You have to summarize. You have to summarize your points better. You have to summarize better. Okay.
I'm summarizing.
Okay.
Now Victor Oladipo gets traded. They get Karis LeVert and then a 2nd-round pick.
Yes, you said that.
I got that.
Yeah.
Now Karis LeVert. They found a mass on his kidney.
Yeah, and God bless, he's okay.
It's great.
They wouldn't have found it if he didn't get traded. He got a physical.
Yeah.
It could be just.
It could have saved his life.
It could be just an overgrown, not a tumor, but there's a chance it could be.
But because of this, they got an extra 2nd-round pick. All right,
they did.
And the Pacers got an extra 2nd-round pick.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And
okay, that's cool.
He's out indefinitely though. So if this is something serious. And he has to retire or something like that.
That'd be so fucking sad, dude. He's a baller, man. He's a great point guard.
But from the Pacers' point of view, they got essentially 2 2nd-round picks for Victor Oladipo.
Yeah.
Which frustrates me. But anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Yeah. I mean,
I went on a tangent there, but anyway.
I think you do a great job at breaking things down, but you have to
I have to summarize it faster.
Bullet points. You have to get you talk like a reporter almost. Okay. Which is okay. It's a podcast, so we can take our time.
Yeah. Whatever.
We can take our time.
But basically, essentially, Nets. Essentially, the Nets have James Harden, KD, and Kyrie, and no bench, so they're done for.
You don't even think they're gonna make it to Eastern Conference?
No, I think the most they'll make it is Eastern Conference final.
Okay, what's more than that? Winners?
But they're not gonna make it to the finals.
The Eastern Conference finals.
To the Eastern Conference finals. Then they're gonna either lose, and if they do make it to the finals, they're gonna get clapped.
Who do you think's gonna make it to the finals next year?
It's gonna be
or this year rather.
I really want LakersCeltics. Right?
Celtics, huh?
Yeah, I really
That'd be cool.
Because the Celtics are dangerous. They've been a dangerous team, but for some reason they just can't get past the Eastern Conference final.
Yeah.
I think last time they got
Miami, right?
Last time
it was Miami.
Last time it was Miami. Yeah, I know that. But I'm saying the Celtics
just
make it to the 2nd round.
Past few years.
Yeah. But
they've exponentially gotten better.
Such a young team and such a dangerous team. Yeah. I just want to see the old Lakers Celtics rivalry again.
Because don't the Lakers have just only one more championship, the franchise?
I think so. They have 2.
Because they have the most. Yeah. Maybe they have 2 more now.
Because they just won the last one,
which would put them over. Okay.
Which, by the way, it doesn't matter if it's a Mickey Mouse or it's a ring. Motherfucker, shut up.
People, I mean, they're so salty. They hate to see anyone.
Skip Bayless, that man is
Does he?
He still tweets about LeBron.
Oh my god!
Like he's like, "Hey LeBron,
dude,
happy birthday to the real GOAT, Michael Jordan." You don't like it's a birthday,
dude. If he didn't have LeBron hate, he would have like nothing as a brand,
he
right?
He would pick Luka Doncic now.
Okay, he would have he'd just be riding Shannon Sharp's.
Yeah. Literally, whoever is like up next, he's gonna just shit on. That's really it.
That guy. Yeah, man.
But goddamn,
yeah. It was an interesting. Last week we were playing basketball and it broke, and then after we were done, you're like, what?
I was like, get the fuck out of here. No, they didn't. And like a long time ago, like when the Lakers got AD, and there's like that season of like crazy trades.
Yeah.
I was like, if the Pacers could make a trade for John Wall, it would be a championship team. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I was like, dude, all the Pacers they would have to trade like their bloated contracts for John Wall, who hated Washington, like just because like their chemistry there was fucked up. You know, it wasn't working out there. If he went to the Pacers at that time, they were like the hot spot for like, hey, like all eyes were on them because like the chemistry was so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like everyone like was there for each other. Like that team was like together. You know?
With PG and
yeah. No, not with PG. With Victor Oladipo. This was
just last year.
Yeah, well, I'm talking whenever the AD trade happened.
Okay, that was like last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought it was like a while ago.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, and now John Wall's with Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, now John Wall's with Victor Oladipo on the Houston Rockets, and I'm like, if this works, I could be right. Now let's see it.
Okay. I don't even know. Good. What else? Well, we don't want to talk too much politics, right? It's so done. I know. Well, what's crazy is literally tomorrow, depending on when you're watching this, bro, this is the last podcast with Trump as president.
We should have celebrated. We should have like strippers.
Virtual popper.
Virtual strippers. We got like the fucking
put on the VR headset.
What are those called? Like the screen with the wheels. They come in. Just roll.
Sheldon on the webcam.
3 of them just roll in. Hey, big boy.
Oh.
You don't like this president? Oh, me neither.
If you love Pornhub, you're gonna love Mobile Cart Live. But no, for real, that's something to be said, right? Literally, our last podcast episode, our last freaking few days with him as president.
Thank
and
God.
Tomorrow, the 20th, right? Wednesday, the 20th. Tomorrow's the 18th. Wednesday, the 20th. My dad's birthday, as always. It's a great day.
Early birthday,
Finally, a good day this year. No, but yeah, he's gonna be Joe Biden, Kamala Harris. Anyway, Trump was impeached for a second time last week. That was the point of this whole thing. And
so, like, did the impeachment like go through, or is it just like?
No, I think it had to go to like a Senate vote, and they were gonna push it to this upcoming week or something where they're just like, we just wait.
So could he still get tried for like inciting a riot or no?
That's kind of what this.
Could he still?
I think he would just pardon himself at that point because he's still president.
Oh yeah, should not.
But the way that they could have gotten him was with this impeachment thing, because then if he gets impeached, then he loses Secret Service for the rest of his thing, which he's like the one president who should probably have Secret Service.
I'm saying like, but after his presidency's done.
Yeah.
Like he's out of office. Joe Biden's in office now.
Mm.
Could he still be tried?
Ooh,
because it's been like 2 weeks. Or something like that.
Maybe. Go after him with that.
They should. Dude, remember what I said last time? I was like, I just want to see the most like righteous
lawyer. Yeah, the judge. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of my face, Trump. Just something like that. Like
no bribes. Yup.
You know? Like this is the end. 2021, I think, is the end of the movie where like the loose ends are being tied up, and we're about to be like, it's like when the movie characters are like, hey, like Freaky Friday when like they switch back.
Yeah.
And they're like, and like the mom and like
resolution.
The mom and the daughter have like newfound respect for each other. And they're like, you know what? Let's go home. Like that's what this is like.
They walk off in the sunset.
This last 4 years.
People, let me tell you about my best friend.
Like into the sunset.
No
in the car.
Way. Who are the two? Trump and Biden?
Like, I don't know. I'm saying like for us.
Oh
like,
yeah.
It's like that kind of feeling, like that kind of ending.
Yeah, it is.
You know,
a feel good.
Like,
coming of age
versus like the rest, the previous parts of the movie like the
have been
the rising action climax, all that. That was the last 4 years of like, you never understand me.
It's been Saving Private Ryan.
Like just angst
violence.
and hatred, and then they understand at the end. They're like, oh, we could do this. Oh, now I get your perspective, and then they're good.
We
That's
did
the
it.
end.
We did it.
That's the end. We did it, Joe. We did it. And she was popping Zans, playing golf.
You give me president of the United States.
So much for the people that were like, Trump really won. We just, you know what I mean? They're like,
Yeah.
Trump won. Biden is just wait until they finish counting the votes. You dumb mother. Anyway,
I will never accept him as my president.
yeah, I'm like, get used.
We'll
get,
see it,
get
bro.
in line.
Oh, it's like you can like you said, you can just feel like the clarity coming back.
Yeah,
Like, wow, we're gonna know what's going on.
I just miss not having to care about politics. That's such a big deal.
Oh, true.
Like, do you remember when we were like,
Could give a shit.
yeah, we were like, yeah, Obama's in office. Whatever it is, I don't know what he's doing in office.
Yeah.
It's not really affecting me that much. You know?
Yeah. I mean, we're also like 12 to
Yeah.
20.
We're
but
young as fuck, but you get what I'm
18.
saying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And
10.
we're
Damn.
because there were even
Oh,
adults
wait.
that were like weren't even as politically active, you know, like
Oh,
they're,
yeah.
you know what I mean? They're
Yeah,
just
because
like,
it wasn't about their rights.
yeah, they're just like,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll pick a team and ride with them. You
Yeah.
know, like,
Man.
and then now it's like everyone's like,
The
you know what he fucking did in 2005?
the sun is rising. Even after the impeachment, forget it. It's over. Like we said last week, it's over. So
Done, man.
we're
Goddamn.
looking for that Wednesday. Probably watch that inauguration. It's gonna be weird because it's not gonna be a crowd
Yeah,
or
like
anything.
I said, it'll be a bunch of those monitors just in the ground.
More webcam cards.
Just, man,
Raise your right hand. Oh, sorry, I was in the.
just don't make it a Zoom inauguration.
Oh.
Please don't.
Remember, what was it? Was it Clinton? Someone was dancing in the. No, it was them. It was Kamala, or it was Biden and his wife dancing in like the Zoom window of like a library when they
God.
won like the nomination or something like that. Balloons in the
God
background.
damn it.
But no, I think some sort of a
Mhm.
safe thing. But literally, I mean, we already talked about the first so many things, but the first socially distanced inauguration
Mhm.
too.
Honestly, they could just fucking put like little squares,
Yeah,
like 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
Wear a mask, and there you go.
Yeah.
Call it.
Mr. The second husband or the second
Yeah.
gentleman, as they
Yeah.
call him, second gentleman, who's like, you gotta be real confident, man.
That man has to be so
Doug,
secure.
Doug is a baller, and then Mr. Pence.
Dude, even Pence is like, hey man, get me off this fucking team. He's pulling the James Harden.
Yeah, no, literally. Except
He's
he got
like-
thrown on the bus.
Yeah.
Like,
He's like, listen, I don't know what he's doing anymore. Just get me the fuck out of here.
Lindsey Graham, we had a hell of a run. I prayed, but he lost.
And I sold my soul, but it's time to get it back at discount.
Nice. I would have Davy Jones log.
Yeah, we all know who,
But yeah.
the fucking fuck Mitch McConnell. Just getting that out there. But anyway,
50-50. Chuck
yeah.
Schumer,
asshole.
the Schooms.
But did you see Biden's fucking like pandemic plan?
Yeah, a little
That
bit.
shit looks wild. It
What
was
was
like
he trying to give?
he wants like
16 grand? No, 16 grand.
$1,400
$1,400.
checks.
Thank you. Yeah.
I don't know if they're like repeated though, like if they're
Yeah.
like monthly or something. I don't know that, which would be sick as hell.
I'm getting the vaccine this Saturday.
I hate you.
Yeah.
I hate you. I'm gonna spit in your face right. before
Apparently,
you-
when you work in housing, because we're going to be dealing with some check-ins and this and that, they want to make sure that we're all good to go.
Mhm.
So, I'm going to the Eskenazi Hospital in Indy.
So
Don't
I-
get out of the line,
This is what I'm talking about. Like we're at the end of the movie. We're turning the corner.
dude.
Yeah.
We're getting healthy.
Like, I don't know how many
We got
more
this
months this
pandemic
shit is gonna
plan.
be. Like before, like all the vaccines roll
For
out.
real, yeah.
But like,
It's Indiana. It's been rough, but like overall, I mean,
we'll see shit, man. Like,
Yeah.
so because they're gonna go to the big parts like Los Angeles and
the
New
coast,
York,
sure,
where like legit people can't walk outside
yeah,
without getting spit on.
yeah, yeah.
Like they're so close quarters, you know. But like here, I'm sure they're like, hey. As long as they get those out of the way.
Dude, there was a TikTok that was trending. It was like Texas, where the coronavirus just doesn't exist. It was like a city of Texas, and like
Yeah.
you just go to the gas station, no one's got a mask on.
Yeah.
Walmart just, how's it going? Just
Everyone's just so fucking
pretty
far apart
funny. Yeah,
naturally.
yeah. So it's like we have it pretty good in this liberal bubble.
Mhm.
But how about a little loud of the week to wrap things up?
Shit. Oh shit. Let's do it. All right.
You already know. All right, sure. real quick, Lauda of the week. For those that don't know, Lauda means far in Farsi, the language of that we speak, really Dari, language of the people of Afghanistan. Lauda means idiot, basically. So this is our version of Idiot of the Week, where each week Yosef and I discuss who we thought maybe a group, plural Laudas of the week may have been. Because last week was also the championship football game for college football between Alabama and Ohio State. Well, Alabama won, naturally.
Roll Tide?
Yeah. No, seriously. A lot were screaming Roll Tide when freaking the entire street in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, was like full. Dude,
I think the furniture is starting to fucking float. We said that name. Tuscaloosa.
I said a curse upon, but no, for real, bro. It looked like Mardi Gras, dude. Like it was crazy, flooded. It looked like when Christian Watford hit the 3, and we were like, we won a game. But like literally flood. You couldn't see anything. It was like.
You remember on V-Day, like when World War II ended, and everyone started kidding each other? You think they were doing that with their siblings now?
Yeah.
Just brother, sister,
real.
back.
For real though. Yeah, they celebrate New Year's a week late, but that's why I saw it. I said that's the plural. That's Laudas of the week. Oh, you're fine. That's the plural Laudas of the week for me. That entire group, and it was like when Notre Dame beat Clemson at home. Remember that too?
Yeah.
It would look like that, but in like a street.
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
What about you?
Well, I had one. I can't find it on my fucking Instagram, but wing it.
Okay.
Now, what I wanted to talk about was what the fuck was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Sorry. God, stop. But so there was the I can't think.
Excuse me.
I fucking forgot.
That's okay.
I feel so.
I mean, we can talk about Nicole Kidman and Javier Bardem playing Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz, respectively.
Okay. So that.
Okay.
I love Javier Bardem.
Oh,
I mean, great. No Country for Old Men, fantastic. I love it. Mwah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Nicole Kidman, I know she can act. She's a really great actress, but
just saw her in Bombshell. That was pretty good.
I just don't like her.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a movie where I'm like, you know what, Nicole Kidman has like finally like, I really liked her in this. You know what I mean? I can't think of it. I don't know if it's just 'cause I haven't seen her or anything like that. I don't know.
I think before really Bombshell, I probably could say the same thing. But after watching that, where she plays Megyn Kelly, or maybe that was Charlize Theron. You know what Bombshell is, right? Yeah. It's the 3. Yeah. And I know the difference between them on screen, but their characters, I was like iffy on. But pretty great. But I mean, there's never gonna be a Lucille Ball again. We know that. It's kind of hard to replace. But I'm sure she'll give it.
Me and Samir used to watch that like every.
I love
morning.
Lucy.
Yeah,
dude.
Like every morning, it would be like before school or after school.
So good.
It's so good. Lucia, whoa! You got the fucking audio.
Javier Bardem pulling that shit, bro. So, but it's gonna be like a biopic of movie.
When he says it, it's gonna be like, oh.
Tooth falls out.
How the fuck is he gonna do it?
Bro, watch. Just watch. They're gonna
because his voice is so fucking
They're gonna
deep,
make him a Dapper Dan.
Do you think he has to like do like a Mickey Mouse voice? Like, just
for it to
get Ricky Ricardo just listen,
glass breaks because he's actually that high.
Give me 2 minutes so I can get my voice together.
I need to give you a recommendation to watch on Netflix real quick because it dropped last week and it was like number 2 trending. Me and Caroline watched it. 4-part documentary about a serial killer in the 80s. It's called Night Stalker.
I added that to my queue.
Okay, good.
I actually was going to watch
Just go home and watch that shit. 4 hours and essentially, give or take 3, 4, 5. 3 hours and 45 minutes. Night Stalker on Netflix. Dude, this thing was really fucking good. Like, as far as like just the documentary goes, like, and don't look it up. Like, don't spoil it for yourself, like who it is and all that shit.
Can you give me like a quick like spoiler-free synopsis?
Oh, yeah. Like, it's literally like 1980s Los Angeles County, a fucking rampage of rapes, home invasions that lead to always rapes, murders, child abductions, you name it. Like, this fucko, this sick bastard.
There's just one guy.
Yeah. And you find out it's one guy for sure because the way they're all linked, all around LA County, some in San Francisco, and all I'll say is like the best, like you've seen Unsolved Mysteries too, right? Yeah, among that, but even better than Unsolved Mysteries, because like as a filmmaker, you'll see, as an editor, as a person in media, you'll see what they had to do to make some of these like cuts and the way the interviews and this and that. It's a masterpiece. Yeah, the Tim Russell, whatever the guy's name is.
Make the cut.
Got the rings on. Yeah. This guy made a freaking, it's so dope, dude. It's got that 80s like vibe to it. Pre OJ, like really right before OJ.
Did you watch the Ted Bundy tapes?
You gotta watch those with Zac Efron.
Dude. No, not
the original.
The documentary, not the movie.
Yeah.
You should watch that. Because they have the tapes of like a one-on-one interview with Ted Bundy. Dude, that guy, like, it's insane.
I'll watch that too.
And then there's also another, like, it's not like, it's a series, but it's not like a mini series. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like 4 episodes.
It's like longer.
Yeah, it's like a couple seasons. It's like
Making a Murderer, maybe.
Not Making a Murderer. It's like it's just I Am a Murderer.
Oh, okay.
Like
yeah.
Like, very blunt.
Yeah.
You get the fucking you get the killer's perspective on like their backstory, and then you get the actual like police report, like their perspective, and you can be like, it's like there's one episode, there's like an old lady, and she killed her husband, right? And she was like, oh, well, like, he was always abusing me. He would let his friends, like, rape me, and he would allow it. He would get drunk. He would beat me, all this stuff. And then eventually I shot him in self-defense.
That's her report.
That was her report.
Right.
And then the police report was, like, he had, it was, like, the way, like, her story was like, basically bullshit. It was complete horseshit.
Yeah.
But the way they have you in the beginning, you feel like really sympathetic.
Oh, dang. They do like that
sucks. And then like the police is like, she says that he shot him like head on, like face to face, right? But the police report shows that the bullet entered from behind, and like there was no there's no like the like a lot of the stuff that she was like making up, like a lot of the stuff that she said happened after he died. So she's like making the story like trying to create it as much as possible.
Then ate a sandwich and left on the counter.
And like there's another one who said that she like was making her husband breakfast, she heard a bang, and then her husband killed himself. But she fucking shot the husband first, right? His brain splattered all over the nightstand. Then she makes breakfast, puts it on top of the brain, so that way it's so like she could cooperate. But she didn't think about making breakfast first and then shooting him.
Oh no! I was
like, what the fuck?
Priorities.
Come on, dog.
No, that's
there's
ridiculous.
A lot of like really like brutal ones because like
I Am a Murderer. Was it I Am a Murderer?
Something like that.
Okay.
I Am a Killer.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
And then there's like, but there's a lot of ones where like the prisoner is like it actually true.
Oh, okay.
And it's like really sad.
Oh God.
You need like Xans to get through this.
Well, we'll be sure to check that out. We'll be sure to check that. But I think that's it for us.
Vicodin to get through the season.
That's it for us this time around. Appreciate you for sticking through it, watching, viewing, subscribing. Leave a like, comment below what you loved, what you didn't, and let us know. We'll be back next week with the Say What podcast, episode 19. We'll see you all next time.
Peace.
Real quick, before you click away, thanks so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Click right here to subscribe to my channel for all future videos, and click right here to check out this video over here. Have a great one.